So, welcome in everyone. Sorry we are a bit late this morning. It is Monday and that is my excuse. I have my coffee. Almost gone. I have one more mug's worth. Not mug, one more pot's worth of this rum pina colada flavored coffee. And then I can move on to the next flavor. I have no idea what it is, but we will find out on Wednesday. Um, I'll let you all know. I'll be sure to tell you. So yes, as I was saying, this is a Pomodoro live stream, Sims 4 centric. We got Sims 4 in the background, and of course, 20 minutes on the clock with focus time, and then 15 minutes worth of chatting time. We do have a little bit of life sim news to get through this morning. We have Paralives dropped their museum tour, which is awesome. And little Simsy has put herself behind the petition by Gamers Alliance that is asking the United States to please block the EA buyout by Jared Kushner and the PIF. So, last time I checked, the petition had reached over 30,000 signatures. It would be really cool if there were a lot more signatures. We need, seriously, there needs to be a lot of signatures on that in order for the United States government to, to take heed or to pay attention to it. And yeah, you can sign the petition even if you don't live in the United States, which is the neat thing about it. So we'll be talking about that later on today or later on this morning, and I will give you all the link to that petition as well. It is super important. I mean, the buyout isn't set to go through until later this year. I believe late this month, somewhere between late April, and June, I think, is when it's set to go through. But the United States government has to approve it first. And there is a chance, a small chance, that they can say no. EA cannot be bought out by Jared Kushner and the PIF. Which that would be absolutely fantastic. And personally, I would love to see that. Hi, Shaz. How are ya? Good evening from down under. You're having buffering, so you're going to clean up history and stuff. Be right back. No worries. No worries at all. I hope that you can sort out the buffering issue. I don't think it's on my side. Hold on. Let me just double check real quick. Hi, Jeebs. Yeah, everything on my side looks like it's okay. So it might, hopefully it's either Twitch or your side. I know that sounds so rude. It's like I hope it's your problem and not mine. How rude of me. How rude of me. Astana, welcome in. How are you? Glad to see you. Astana, you're so sleep deprived. Oh no. What's going on? Why haven't you had any sleep? Ewoki! Welcome in. And Jeebs, did you have a good weekend? Did all of you have a good weekend, I should say. Not just Jeebs. Because every one of you is important. Asana, you had an assignment and you're packing stuff. Ah, okay. Well, I hope the packing goes well and also the assignment. I'm sure you got the assignment in the bag. I can 100% say that. You don't have to worry about the assignment. But I hope the packing goes well. Packing is an absolute pain. I don't like packing. Okay? I had enough of that. I'm still unpacking from the move. I've got. Have you seen this? Look at this. Boxes all the way up to the ceiling that I still need to unpack, but I can't unpack until the heat pump um, has been put in, and I can't decorate until the heat pump has been in. So it's like I can't unpack until I decorate, and I can't decorate until the heat pump's been put in. And octopus never. If you live in the UK and you're thinking of getting a heat pump, do not go with octopus. Okay? They are freaking useless in this regard. They're a great energy company. They have fantastic tariffs, but when it comes to this heat pump, they are freaking useless. Seriously. So horrible. Iwoki, good morning. The weekend was quiet and restful. Oh, I'm glad. We had. What did I do? Astana, the assignment's due in less than an hour. You've got it. You've got it. Iwoki, Ewok is echoing me. Made the packing go smoothly and assignment knocked out the park. Ewok, here's you thinking I meant an actual octopus. Yes, yes. Never ask an actual octopus to to install your heat pump. No, seriously, the octopus is an energy supplier here in the UK. They're really good. They are they don't have shareholders. They run, supposedly they're a not for profit. I don't know. I can't really explain octopus other than they have good tariffs. That's all I know. And their mascot is an octopus, a pink one, for reasons. But yeah, they're useless with this heat pump. Y'all have heard me say, that they keep telling the house owner here, my housemate, they're like, oh well, the asbestos needs to be removed before we'll do anything, and my housemate's like, okay, well the asbestos is underneath this water immersion tank. Do you need this water immersion tank for the heat pump? Just remove the asbestos. Yes, but we have to remove the immersion tank to get to the asbestos. Do you want me to save the immersion tank? Get rid of the asbestos. That's all that they'll respond. And he's also supposed to put trunking up, for cables. And he's like, okay, I'll put they're like, can you put up some trunking? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. But I need to know where exactly you want the trunking and how much trunking, as in measurement, you want you want me to put up. Can you please send someone over here so that they can mark where the trunking needs to go? Just put up some trunking, they say. And my housemate's like, yes, I can put up the trunking, but I need to know how much and where. And how big of a trunking you need. I need to make sure that I get the right size as well. And they're like, just put up some trunking. Useless. Absolutely useless. Jeeves, you've got the actual octopus plush. Paul wants one. Every time we see them in the shopping center, Paul's like, can I have an octopus plush? And, and I'm like, but we're all, and they're like, well, are you going to sign up for our Octopus Energy? And I'm like, we're already signed up with you. And they're like, oh, you can't have a plush then. It's only for new customers. It's like, oh, really? Wow. Rude. Shaz, buffering seems it's going to piss you off tonight. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Shaz. I'm sorry about the buffering. Have you tried YouTube? Astana, only one octopus can install things, and that's Octodad. I mean, very true. Very, very true. Shaz, there's still homes with asbestos in it. Isn't that illegal now? Yeah, it is. This is a mid-century house. So this house was built in the 50s. And evidently, all of the asbestos has been removed except for the square of asbestos that's underneath the water immersion tank. That's the only bit that hasn't been removed, and I think it hasn't been removed because it was, it'd be such a royal pain in the neck to remove it, because you have to turn off the water supply, unhook the water immersion tank, drain it, move it out, then get rid of the asbestos, and it is literally a solid block of asbestos. It's not crumbled at all. It hasn't degraded. It is just literally a tile, a thick tile of asbestos. So there you go. Jeeves, save the immersion tank. You can bin it later. Yeah, you got it. You got everything. You got everything electric north. You can also buy immersion tanks or buy electric. Shaz, you've not tried YouTube because no one chats in there usually. That is very true. Augie, that is not how you spell your name. There we go. That she shells by the seashore. Shaz. I can't talk this morning. No, that's why I've got the chat on the window as well, on the screen, so that when people do talk over on YouTube, everyone can see what you chat and what you say over on YouTube, and you can see what everyone says on Twitch. Makes sense to me anyway. Okay, how you doing, Augie? Glad to see ya. Right, my friends, we have chatted for like 15 minutes. Shall we set the timer? For those of you who might be new, or if you've just dropped in, welcome in, first of all. Secondly, this is a work with me live stream. We are supposed to get work done. 20 minutes on the clock, focus time, and 15 minutes worth of break time afterwards. Let's get it started, shall we? And I will catch up with you all after the focus session. If I just sit here and chat, I'm never going to get anything done. So, Shaz, you used to collect seashells by the seashore, but you've never sold them. Jeeves, your work with me house is going nuts, but not in the way you expected. Ooh, you're gonna have to explain that during the next break, Jeeves. I am so interested in hearing that. The safer work version, of course, please. Anyway, 20 minutes on the clock. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Let's go. Oh my god, that's absolutely fucking hilarious. Okay, anyway, mute.
Minaj.
Oh, Palingo. Ah. Huh? Ah.
Boss!
Who you?
Games even more.
Lunada.
She.
Scuno.
Oh, Polino. Kebs even Nork. Chebadoo. Quixie Bazunya. Uba Dubreg. Bazunya Arnarb. Tubi Yix. Ibby Chib. It's Judah. Gubao. Scuba Row.
Woo! Woo! Oh. Ha-ha. Oh, oh, Espinal. Uh-huh. Yes. Huh. Ah, yes. Uh-huh. Haha. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Jima.
Sibo, Roshithama, Vipid,
Aha!
Russia.
Onda Baglafi, Shunka Blopso.
Shabini Jabit, Turp System, Che McCorbif,
Kisnoy Waxwin,
Dunda Walake.
Zamonaser. Yamsa Prita, Grump Tebow, Sawada Beamy.
Oh. Nurchal Quosinex. Tibo Manza Zimonis Arrow.
Ulak, Storn of Flame. Omiv Binkoya, Sarabixu.
Essenoi Florib. Venosa Golarga. And Fabi Narble. Frange. Misa Faba. Tamonopaz.
Flix, Yabrano Darza, Gachoy, Watanabe, Merkid Kaboy, Mimlet, Kiyarba Uchima Tisaweb.
Chelner. Gungane. Snubara. Dubna Timfi. Watanini Cha. Merkel Zira. Gaba. Ibiha Shanisi. Mesplima. Gween Jayabimo.
Cha, Bunamopsi. Finey Spino,
Ooh.
Yeftame Kissib, Mal
Oh.
Spec, Chita. Binkoya Slam, Wadida,
Ooh.
Abrupt Benorla,
Ah.
Pleva, Jobajo, Quips Drift Swing, N.A. Gluby, Haragaba, Flaman Shusha, Ref Siga Palachaba, Yanaba Yaflam Shusha, Lemfi Nulitz, Zappin Quar, Gorbani.
Oh. Baribi. Damse Bruhana. Seneke. Belindi. Tibo Manza Zimonis Arrow. Nibor. Yeah, boya. Oh.
Shersha Gibaru, Quinn Harp.
Wabarani Charib. Zabris Gathara.
Yibs, happy I'm from. Smurg zukinik safoim lampima. Zambas naya floof yamasani. Zenjil, Shalid, Bastion, Naboma. Ziragua Penarb. Fizikwabe. Shabini Jabit. Turpsistum. Shema Corbif. Tonawab.
Hishinoi Ispajaruk Sabe. Zangso. Ah, canoe. Yano. Yips. Ha. Yo-yo. Whistler.
Ah. Finuza.
Winey Spino. Luma. Jadi. Nibahana Waxwin. Zakini Roshpa. Mal Speck. Chida. Uri.
Wadida.
Oh.
Muska yo antrib. Jasapa oxino.
Ah.
Wanj. Siska Thanika Yenf. Newlitz. Shisa Regu. Phobisi. Brayship Sawars Kaloof. Foibayabs?
Uh-huh. Simonis Arrow. Uquam Crabby. Nibahana Drop. Shirsha Gripauer. Simpty Swivik. Skisna Blushi. Bimata. Shabini Janib. Yibs. Freenip.
Gorgif?
Magvambo.
Yibs.
Oh, Skimbo.
Yibsy. Iroquois Risk. Stumsy Turip. Renea Hislav. Froben Havoy. Sawada Nuloy. Ken. Narbo. Quar. Abrosa Dokai. Bizik Fluhane. Clevitate. Miskos. Squaz. Buster Bood. Wafatum.
Ada sure.
Alafo Argaba. Froy Bibahana. Avoy Sibawa. Stumpsy. Tisa Web Galarga. Uchin. Oh.
Yes, in Narb. Ah.
Oh.
Jabane Lovo
Clay.
Bobby.
Bebop.
Wabarani Zinze. Bayumi.
Muma.
Just Vaxi.
Jadi. Nibahana Waxwin. Zakini Roshpa. Mal Speck.
Forney Fatoza Bab.
Quip Strip
Pinguna.
Swing.
Pinios.
Hey.
Oh, Pimpini.
Yibs.
Pardu Skitna. Washes of
Yibs.
Greece. Ah, Brihe Gane Beno.
Yeah.
Nilsy. Bumkaro Sumbisi. Klimph. Huh.
Vips Wabitabe. Tharb Thenig. Sabade Bana. Fwash. Dombra Bokaro. Vanji. Morahe Onefra.
Oh,
Sonia.
Runip.
Zipanork.
Wadisa.
Blofa Balafoy.
Ibi
Aragaba.
Chip?
Yemfo.
Fasunya. Nepieka Chibs. Kazipa Nork. Chibadu.
Sensibi Kiniku. Swarspa. Githara. Ushushi wasabi. Some beefy. Kellner. Gungane. Uh-huh.
Kuzunya Nark. Tubi Yix. Ibi Chib. It's Judah. Gubal. Ribs and Brow.
All right, my friends, welcome back. We have that is broken. I'll fix that in a minute. Right, what do we have? We've got a lot to catch up on in the chat. I mean, wow. First of all, hello, some VIPs over on YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, Shaz, this is your sim. Your sim is wearing a papier-mâché mask and now walks around like this. I am going to take the mask off because we did have it on a while ago. Let me see if I can take off the mask. How do I take off the mask? Remove mask. There we go. Okay, so let me introduce you all to everyone in this save. I'm gonna have Shaz repair that. Rob is freezing to death, so we're gonna go over to Rob Bobson and have him put some clothes on before he freezes. You know what? No, we're not. Sorry, Jeebs. I'm trying to you know, keep hands off and not save anyone from death if they're too stupid to do to not do it themselves. But anyway, yes, this is Jeebs's sim, Rob Bobson. This is Cody's sim, who is ill. Has that's not a nice rash, but yes, that is Rock Your World 12 sim Cody. And then we've got Optine's sim. Then there's Augie's sim, who is a bit smarter than Rob Bobson's sim is currently. Then, like I said, there is Shaz's sim, and finally, my Ghost Fairy sim. And if you all are wondering why all of these people are in this house, this is our work from me house, or work with me house, and everyone in here are either tier 2 YouTube members or Twitch subscribers. Or in the case of Shaz and Optine, instead of doing subscriptions, they paid a year's worth of subscription fees directly to me via Stream Elements tips page. So that is also a doable thing. Okay, so let me just catch up. Hello, Mr. Mouse Nuts. How are you doing? Glad to see ya. Augie, happy birthday to you. Do I have to sing? I think I need to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Augie. Happy birthday to you. Oh, we We now have a second ghost.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Let's see. So, Shaz, John Travolta. I love it. Pigletish, welcome in. Life's been a little life-ish, but you're getting there. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing a lot better than Rob Bobson is right now, to be completely honest with you. Poor Rob Bobson. He's dead, but he's happy. You know? He's dead, but he's happy. I mean, is there any better way to be? Chaz, you're at a health kick at the moment, blending good stuff with no sugar, but black pepper, chia seeds, turmeric. Ooh, nice. And Mr. Mouse Nuts, you've had one of those days yesterday, a day off, and since a nice day was going to go to the garden center to get flower pots to brighten up the back of the house, but the car wouldn't start. No garages opened. Were open because it was Sunday. Turns out the battery didn't have a charge. The water lever was low, so a 3-mile walk to the petrol station. Oh, wow. At least you got the car fixed, right? Augie, yep. Augie's cat hat is back again. Poor Augie's cat hat. It's an awesome hat, definitely. Mr. Mouse Nuts, I hope that you don't need a new alternator. Those can be expensive. Let's go through, Rob has passed away. We are going to become a playable ghost. There we are. We will take Rob's urn, which is an awesome looking urn, let's be honest. And I don't know why everyone is like over at Muir's grave, but it's fine. Oh. Where'd it go? Rob, Jeeves, for some reason, Rob Bobson's urn has disappeared. It is not turned into a grave. I do not know where it's gone, but I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Rob Bobson is now a ghost. He is exuding cold vapor, but he's still painting. So, you know, everything's right. Everything's good, right? Absolutely fantastic. Pigletish, that rash on Cody. I know, right? How bad is that rash? I have never seen... he looks like he's better now, but I have never seen a rash like that on a sim before. That is bad. Augie, you've not seen the Ghost Fairy before. I have to admit, when we turned my sim into a Ghost Fairy last week, it was on Wednesday, I did not know what would happen. I didn't know if Muir would actually be able to turn into a fairy being a ghost, or if turning into a fairy would bring Muir back to life. But yeah, he just turned into a ghost fairy, so it's all good. Let's see. Ewoki, you forever jealous that Muir's the fairy. I mean... Shaz. Jeeves died. Rest in peace, Jeeves. Rob Bobson. Pigletish better than Rob Bobson is essentially goals at this point. Pigletish, you're going to be lurking while you do housework, but you'll pop in and out. No worries. It's nice to see you as well. I know I'm a little bit behind chat. I am catching up. I am definitely catching up. Mr. Mouse, considering that you put it in for a service last week, yeah, you put your car in for a service a week ago. You expect everything to be good with it. Personally, I would be asking the garage that did the service to give me a refund or do the repairs for free, since they didn't catch it the first time, you know? Or at least at a discount. Jazz, is no one gonna beg him for Rob's soul? Nope, we don't do it. Jeebs, I probably put it in someone's inventory. Oh, yeah. That's a good shout. Let's check. It might be in my oh, wait, there you are. There you are. Somehow it went into Muir's inventory. Okay, let's put it on in the ground properly here. There we go. Oh, wow. That is a fancy gravestone. Well, let's be honest. That is super fancy. I like it. Shaz, time to take the doggies for a walk. To the toilet, rather. So you can put Loki to bed. Be right back. No worries. No worries. Ewoki is the best kind of jealous, promise. I mean, if you could be a fairy in real life, would you be? I have to admit, I probably would say yes to that. Oh no. Oh no. Augie. Do not. It's fine. It's fine. Ewoki, yes. You don't even need to think about it. Nice. Jeeves, you would not want to be an IRL fairy. Okay, why not? Why would you not want to be an IRL fairy, out of curiosity? I am very quickly just going to make sure that all the plants that need thingies are going to... What is this? Cleanse in nature? It's fine. We want to fertilize. Fertilize everything. We'll use the pineapple. And then over here, make sure nothing needs thinging. I think everything over here is... Oh, wait. That one's not out of... Okay, that's fine. Fertilize everything over here with grow fruit. Okay. We gotta check everything just to make sure that everything is doing okay. We've got the cow plant. The cow plant is fantastic. So we'll fertilize the cow plants with plantain. There's another cow plant there. We have so many cow plants right now. Seriously. We've got one over here as well. That is not one of our sins. This is an NPC playing with the cow plant. I'm like, are we gonna see someone getting eaten by the cow plant? It's like, probably not, but, you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. No one is gonna die today, except for Jeebs. Sorry, Jeebs. I am sorry that your sim died, but at least Muir is no longer the only ghost, right? Right? Okay, there we go. Pineapple plant. By the way, update on me getting a pineapple plant. No pineapple plant yet. I'm so sorry. IKEA's out, and I checked Costco and Asda and one other shop, and no one has the miniature pineapple plants. So I'm gonna have to wait on it for a little bit longer. It'll be fine. What's this? Jeeves, oh, you would not want to be an IRL fairy because too much iron and everything. That is very, very true. You'd have to live out in the middle of the countryside if you were an IRL fairy. You couldn't live in the city. Definitely not. Augie, you're sad for Jeeves. Augie, it's usually you getting no, Augie, it's usually you getting caught on fire in this game. In this save, you you've been caught on fire a few times. Where is okay? Where's Optine? There we go. We're gonna follow Optine around during our next focus session, and then we'll follow Augie. Iwoki, you don't know why you're so enthusiastic today. You think it's the coffee. I have finished my coffee for today. I am out of coffee. I only allow myself to have one French press of coffee per day, just because otherwise I am on the toilet for the rest of the day, and I get like really, heart races with it all, so... Shaz, welcome back. Jeeves, the Sims in your work with you house get along fine, but they somehow have all picked up the nudism trait. So funny, Jeeves. Absolutely love it. Shaz, Rock looks so sad. All of them are grieving poor Rob Bobson's death. Poor Rob Bobson. But he's living his best ghost life. You know, he's still in the house. So that's all that matters. Augie, we love the freedom of freedom. Yes. And Iwoki, you love my mug. Thank you. This is like one of my favorite mugs. This is from Flying Tiger. And when I saw it, I had to buy it because it's so retro. And it's really good because, with the ridges, you can really grab onto it really well. So you don't need a handle with this mug because the ridges make it really easy to keep a hold of. Absolutely love it. Shaz, you're having a giant mug of Milo right now. When it's done, then so am I. Or so are you, and you're going to go to bed then. I don't blame you. I do hope that when you do go to bed, you have a good sleep. And, my friends, speaking of, it is that time. 20 minutes on the timer. So for those of you who might be new, this is a Pomodoro live stream. 20 minutes of focus time, followed by 15 minutes of chatting and Sims news. So let's get on with our second timer, and I will catch up with you all in 20 minutes. Shaz, your giant mug says King Dad. Oh my god, I like it. That's an awesome sounding mug. Anyway, 20 minutes, and I'll catch up with you all in just a few.
Hey!
Oh, Bermuda Fenoy. Sunat Penosa?
Yibs.
With
So
Emba.
Chim.
Ushib. Vernoy.
Yibs.
Oh, tell a Jim Wibsy.
Gotha.
Quas?
Husao.
Uh-huh.
Tonkupu or about.
Wibasuk.
Oh, Vinva.
Shabini Janib. Yibs. Freenip. Rabla. Payfin Quofi. Hampe Tibanu. Squame Quaz.
Wambavoy Yambalala. Oh.
Zilnoy. Schmezel Klimpf Lissarak. Haze.
Batan.
Oh.
Funichi Parsife Frobin. Shiban Yabans.
Yeah.
Olnab. Gularga Fenosa. Batanabe. Tanini. Yanafe Watini. Finib Nitva.
Oh, Quapo.
Skooma.
New beam.
Get
Ifla.
nibs.
Yapahorn. Infa.
Oh.
Sparf. Pinaruja Sapa. Axine Klibun. Abrosidoka. Physic Fluhane. Vips Wabitabe. Tharb Thenig. Sabade Bana.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
No matter how tired you are,
Yeah.
you will
Boy.
never. No matter how tired you are.
Ah. Yeah. Ah. Maypick Yimbara.
Oh. Vadish. Pandale. Lindsay Nurska. Minnesota Soberano? Telvajero Umpra? Venosa Batanabe? Zapula.
Farpik Anuna. Shinek Buna.
Jongi?
Huh?
Zub! Maya Pep Foofle.
With Wanoy.
Uh-huh.
Turapinar? Bekanoy.
Yibs.
Ah.
Chilo Panive Baima.
Oh, Prata.
Binfaheb.
Quasinex. Thelma.
Uh-huh.
Huta. Yibsy. Fadish. Hey. Yeah. Ooh, Shuabe. Oh, Demise. Lissarak. Zombizi. Cheflet Sacranario. Amsum Fatamoy. Palasho Anafej. Shippy Yanabi. Galpa Fateb. Benopa Campe.
Buma. Samzo Mog. Bonji. Befite Shamagra. Grinoy Foibi. Subao Havery. Umfront Nibahana.
Binfahep. Timfibis.
Huh?
Blofa Balafoy. Aragaba. Nyemfo.
Sensibi Kiniku. Swarspa Gathara. Kenfilius Lekam. Okanchibo Lava. Henfabi Narble. Frange.
Oh, Terenga Monish. Yeah.
Normal Trove.
True. True. Yips. Oh. Oh, Prinzoid. Oh, Chababa. Hey, Snurzo Cobbler.
Flurbus. Flurbus.
Huh. uh, uh,
Oh.
You did that. Yeah, you crossed the line about 1,000 times and I did that. Yeah, I stayed a while, tried to make it right. Cigarette. No, I never smoke, but my heart is broke. Explosive. Stressing for that open back. That initial love. All the goosebumps. Those flutters in my gut.
Oh, Yabinak.
Turn into disgust. What a waste of love.
Oh.
Flurbus.
No,
Gosh.
Snurb.
Back a buck. They Oxley. Oh, yeah, back. Phew. Ooh. Ah. Whew.
Nopsalimita. Ugh.
Oh, wait. Ugh. Huh.
Gipsy. Do I?
Huh? Yabasane. Uh-huh.
Ah, Nephnis Shuna. Yellow Rob. Bim. Gibara. Arenak. No. No. Ah. Oh, Tuvka. Oh, Becca Bach.
And that is our 20-minute focus session done for now, my friends. Right. My brain just completely decided to go blank on me. It's fine. So yeah, Shaz, your sim has been abducted by aliens like nearly half a dozen times in the last week. Which is absolutely freaking hilarious, and I love it. Shaz, you're closing YouTube because of the buffering on Twitter. No worries, no worries. But yeah, absolutely hilarious. I love that your sim keeps getting abducted by aliens. It is so freaking funny. And Astana, you delivered your assignment, and you have a seminar. What seminar is do you have later? Shaz, how many task sessions do I have? You mean these live streams? So the Work With Me live streams, I have 6 times a week, 3 days a week. So Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, my time, for 2 hours each. So we do 2 hours, and then we take a 2-hour break for lunch, and so I can go for a walk and everything. And then another 2 hours on. I'm typing this out for Shaz since she's buffering. There we go. just so you know. Just in case you can't understand what I'm saying, Shaz, because of the buffering. But yeah, we do 3 focus sessions per 2-hour live stream, each one lasting about 20 minutes. The other session later is 11 p.m. for you, and you'll be snoring. Aw, no worries, Shaz. I do appreciate you dropping in. And hopefully we'll see you in the morning. Well, the next one, you know, tomorrow's. Sleep well, and hopefully see you soon. I give you a love heart. Asana, you were making coffee earlier and you forgot to turn it on and your coffee machine, and you thought, why isn't my coffee being made? I have to admit, I've done that a couple of times with the kettle. It's alright. Yesterday, when I was making coffee, I nearly forgot to add the coffee to my French press. I would have just ended up with water, which, you know, hot water is not exactly a good substitute for coffee. I'm just saying. Mr. Mouse says, unless the Cookie Monster comes out from underneath your bed. If the Cookie Monster comes out from underneath Shaz's bed, I want to know how many cookies Shaz is hidden underneath her bed. Because that's the only reason the Cookie Monster would be under there, is if there were cookies. Shaz, you must have known it was Augie's birthday. I mean, Shaz, he did say, I'm trying to combine words again, you know, don't combine words. It doesn't make sense. But yes, Augie did say last week, I think it was either Thursday or Friday, during Thursday or Friday night stream, that it was his birthday coming up. So you must have, like, subconsciously remembered, because I know you were here for Thursday's stream, right? So yeah, you must have, like, subconsciously remembered that he mentioned it. Cookie. Asana, you've got a French press as well for emergencies, but you don't really use it. I had a very fancy coffee machine, as in it was like a barista style coffee machine. It did there was a steam wand to steam milk, you know, steam and frost milk. It did beans, so you pour the beans in, and it ground the beans and turned it into ground coffee for you. All at the, you know, and you could push different buttons to make it do different types of coffee. I only ever used one type, you know, one kind though. That was fine. But yeah, the first thing I had it for a couple of, you know, for like 3 or 4 years, and I noticed back before I got my French press that the steam wand wasn't steaming the milk very well. It wasn't getting the milk nearly as hot as it needed to get. So I'm like, well, that's a bit weird. Why is the steam coming out of this? I mean, it was still hot. You know, you didn't want to, like, stick your hand in the steam or anything. But it wasn't as hot as it should have been. And it was taking a lot longer to get the milk all frothy and up to temperature. And I'm like, that's not good. And then the coffee started being cooler. It didn't get up to, you know, because coffee's supposed to be around 95 degrees Celsius. It wasn't getting up to that. It was only getting up to like 80 degrees. And I'm like, well, this isn't good. And finally, I had to get rid of it because, and I went back, you know, I bought a new kettle and this French press. And I'm like, because the coffee went down to, the temperature went down to 60 degrees Celsius when it came out. And I'm like, no, the heating element has got to have gone if it's only putting out 60 degrees Celsius water out of this thing. So I'm like, I bought a new kettle. We needed a new kettle and a new toaster. So I bought a new one of each. And I bought myself a French press because I'm like, the French press is going to last me for freaking years, you know? Probably like decades, because I bought a high quality one. Yeah. So I just like, yep. At least with the French press, you know that the heating element isn't going to break, because there is no heating element. But it's absolutely fantastic. Ewoki, you could do with a cookie now. I think everyone could do with a cookie now. I love cookies. And now I want a cookie. Darn it. I've got some Biscoff cheesecake in the freezer. I might eat one of those for my lunch. Shaz, the thing is, your mattress and base are on the floor. The Cookie Monster would be very flat. Or very tiny. You know, one of those two. Mouse nuts under the pillow, not far to reach. Question is, though, what flavor of cookie? I mean, Biscoff is good. Biscoff is very good. But they're not very good for dunking. You know, Biscoff cookies, they kind of dissolve. Like, if they get wet, they're just, like, liquid. The best, if you want a dunking cookie, go for a hobnob. Hobnobs are, like, the best dunking cookies ever. I'm just saying, you know. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, it's fine. Sorry, I got a text message and I had to check it. Astana, your French press is from Bodum. Ooh, yeah, I know Bodum. Bodum is a really good brand. Very high quality. Mine is a brand called Kitchley. And I want to say it might be German. This might be a German brand, but I'm not 100% certain. But this was one of the highest rated, you know, review-wise on Amazon when I bought it. And it didn't cost, it only cost like 20 quid for this. It's stainless steel. It's double layered stainless steel, so it's insulated. And it's just really good. The inside has, hold on, there we go. The inside, the, what you call it? The filter. The filter is, ooh, I have tea. The filter is reusable. So, and it's stainless steel as well, which is really nice. Hold on, I need to switch things around. My housemate just brought me up tea. There we go. Mouse nut, who dunks their cookies? I do. Ewoki, you've got some homemade Biscoff and chocolate chip. Neither is good for dunking because who has time to dunk when you can eat it? I mean that is very true. But some cookies taste better when they've been dunked. I'm not even kidding. You get yourself a hobnob or a chocolate chip cookie, something like that, and you have a bite, and then, especially with the chocolate chip cookie, okay, anything that's got like meltable stuff, so caramel bits or chocolate chips, dunk it in something warm, like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and it's the heat from the liquid melts the caramel or the chocolate chips just ever so slightly, and it's really, oh, so good. So good. Hold on. There we go. Ewoki, you prefer dunking a rusk as opposed to a cookie. Cookies you eat, rusks you dunk. I like it. I like it. Astana, tea. Tea is so good. Shaz, you love ginger snaps? Oh, yes. Ginger snaps are very tasty. But you have to say that your favorite are Anzac biscuits. I've had Anzac biscuits. They are quite nice. I do like an Anzac. I think I found an Anzac cookies one time in the imported section of a shop that I went into, and I cannot remember for the life of me what shop it was. I know our local Tesco has Tam Tams. And you gotta love a good Tam Tam. Tim Tam, yeah. Not Tam Tam. Tim Tam. The best biscuits in the world are Tim Tams. Yep. Asana, you dunk gingerbread in coffee? Gingerbread's really good dunked as well, yes. But yeah, Tim Tams are just, oof. So many different flavors. The ones that I found over here at our local Tesco is they've got white chocolate and they've got regular chocolate, you know, milk chocolate. My son always buys the white chocolate Tim Tams. Paul freaking loves the white chocolate Tim Tams. Every time he sees them in Tesco, he grabs a pack. They are difficult to come by, though. They are quite difficult to find. Muir is, I've just noticed, Muir is like leaving bits of fairy dust all over the place. Muir, you need to clean up after yourself, dude. Seriously. Seriously, that dandruff problem is really bad. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Three of them in the bathroom, or in the toilet. Yeah, in the bathroom. I think I saw some over here in the gym as well. Yes, I did. Honestly. There we go. It's fine. Shaz, there are so many different flavors of Tim Tams. How many? Because like I said, we've only been able to find the 2 over here in the UK. Or at least in our local Tesco. Ewoki, you can only find the plain chocolate one. You can't find different flavors where you're at. Oh, that's a real shame. It really is. So let's check real quick. Oh, we only got 50 seconds. Okay, we're going to have to do this in our next one. Because we do have a bit of Sims news that I do want to get through. But we might have to wait until our afternoon stream. But we still have one more chatting session. So we might be able to get some of the news in our next one. It's just we've been so chatty today. And I love it. I absolutely love chatting with you all. So there just isn't enough time to do everything in a 2-hour period, you know? But it's good. It's all good. Like I said, I love chatting with you all. It's always a fun part of my day. Shaz, twinkling dandruff. Oh my god. Astana, funny thing, you used to get dandruff as a kid because you used an anti-dandruff shampoo that you were allergic to, but you didn't know that you were allergic to it. Wait a minute. Astana. So you used an anti-dandruff shampoo to get rid of dandruff, but it was actually making the dandruff worse because you were allergic to it? Oh my god, that is so ironic. And I am so sorry for child you. I had, and yeah, I know we need to go into we need to start our next timer. But I had, when I was a kid, cradle cap. Basically, dandruff. Because cradle cap is a form of dandruff. And dandruff, by the way, is actually, what's it called? Eczema. That's what it is. Dandruff is actually a form of eczema, for those of you who didn't know. I found that out not too long ago. But yeah, I had cradle cap or dandruff when I was a kid, like really little, like 3 years old. And my GP told my mom to cut my hair short and to use regular soap. Because he's like, right, he looked at my mom and he's like, does she get, does Mira get this, the dry skin anywhere else on their body? And my mom's like, no, the rest of their body's fine. And the GP's like, well, okay then. Try whatever soap you use on the rest of their body on their head. And my mom's like, isn't that bad for the scalp? And he's like, the scalp is just skin. If it's fine for the rest of your body and doesn't cause any skin flaking on the rest of your body, then it should be fine on the scalp. So my mom tried it. And she had to put in leave-in hair conditioner to counteract because the body soap did dry out my hair, and she had to use leave-in conditioner, spraying conditioner to keep my hair nice and soft, but it got rid of the dandruff. Just using regular body soap on my scalp and cutting my hair short completely solved the dandruff. I still have I have dandruff problems even now, but I know that it's eczema, and I know that if I just use regular body soap on it, then it will probably clear it up. But I'm lazy, and I like my hair being super soft. Shaz, a lot. Sounds like I might have had scoliosis. Oh, wait. Shaz, for years you thought that your daughter had dandruff, but she had scoliosis. That's interesting. When all your kids were babies and had cradle cap, you used to use olive oil after a bath, and you always use Pear's transparent soap because it's the most gentle. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of Pear's soap though. Is it like a... oh crap, what is it called? I cannot words today. Soap. What is it called? Glycerin. Is it like a glycerin-based soap? See, I knew I'd come up with the word eventually. Pear soap is an old brand, Augie. I'm gonna have to look up Pear soap. Hold on. Pear's soap. Oh, you can actually get it. It's you can still get it here in the UK. It is currently from Boots for 2 bars. It is about £2 for 2 bars. And on Amazon, you can get 3 bars for £8. And they it's one of each of their different scents. So they've got orange, blue, and green, which is lemon, lemon flower, mint, and natural oils. So one is just like their original one, which is the orange. And then the green is mint, and there's another, I think the blue might be, well, hold on. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. They are very interesting. Oh yeah, so original amber, lemon soap, and mint soap is what they are. They also have body wash in case anyone's interested in that. But yeah, interesting. I might have to try it out, see if it's any good. I do like trying out new soaps. I am so weird when it comes to bath stuff. I just love different bath stuff. Shaz, 9 out of 12 months you have eczema on your face. It's a pain in the ass. And Shaz, you still use Pear soap. Asana, Pear soap looks like those throat pills that you take when you're... They do a bit. They definitely do. They give off those sore throat lozenge vibes, don't they? Obviously a lot larger though. Shaz, you put a pic of a Tim Tam stand at the supermarket in my Discord channel. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We gotta go check this out before we do our next break. I mean, our next focus session. Hold on. Let's see. Discord. Crew photos. Holy cow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flavors of Tim Tams. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. My son gets the white chocolate. This one right here. That one. Actually, I think is that white chocolate? No, that's coconut. Don't ask me how I could tell that was coconut. Oh. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Shaz, you use the original brown Pear soap. It's a scent all its own. Either you love it or you hate it. Truckloads of Tim Tams. Oof. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Tim Tams are so good. I think it's just because it's pure chocolate, you know? I mean, who doesn't like a biscuit wrapped in chocolate. Shaz, they're always bringing out limited editions. Oh. Kind of like how in Japan, they are constantly bringing out limited editions of Kit Kat. I love all of the different Japanese Kit Kat flavors, by the way. When I get a chance, yeah, I'll go into the Kit Kat, or I'll go into the Japanese supermarket in Leeds City Center, and they don't always have, they don't have a lot of flavors of Kit Kat there, but they do have some good ones every once in a while, like Yorkshire tea. They had Yorkshire tea Kit Kats in there once. I had to grab those. They were really good. Augie, your brain tells you that you can get Tim Tams and either B&M and Home Bargains. Very, very possible. Yeah. Shaz, they had a Turkish Delight Tim Tam once. Oof. You suffer because you love them, but you don't eat them because of diabetes. It's not fair. I know, right? I have to cut back. I seriously need to cut back on junk food. I mean, I don't eat much junk food to begin with, but I still need to cut back on them because I have my last wellness visit at my GP. They took some blood to do blood tests, and it came back that I have high cholesterol levels. So, yeah, I need to cut back on even further on all of the delicious chocolate and stuff like that. Ewoki, you just drooled. Mr. Mousenuts, Mousy has cherry Bakewell Yorkshire tea bags. You're not a tea drinker, but it works. I haven't been able to find the cherry Bakewell ones. I want to try them. I've tried the regular biscuit ones, and I like them. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find cherry Bakewell. Shaz, the history of Kit Kat. Kit Kat was launched in September 1935 by Rowntree's in the UK. Originally named Rowntree's Chocolate Crisp, it was created following a worker's suggestion for a portable snack a man could take to work, becoming a Kit Kat Chocolate Crisp in 1937, before being shortened to just Kit Kat after World War II. Mr. Mousenuts, it's in Morrison's. Okay, thank you. Next time I go to Morrison's, I'll drop in and see if I can find it. Mousenuts, Kit Kats now don't contain milk. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Shaz, you love cherry flavored everything. I mean, cherry is a good flavor. Oh, they use milk powder instead of liquid milk. Yeah, they just use milk powder because milk powder lasts longer. That makes sense, yeah. Iwoki, does any chocolate contain milk? Actual milk, though. Most just use milk powder. I mean, technically milk powder is still milk. It's just dehydrated milk, and then they add they add water to it to reconstitute it. So technically, it still contains milk, just in powdered form. Shaz, you drank a liter of 100% cherry juice last week. Oh, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. I remember back when I was, when I lived in the States and I was pregnant with my 2 kids over there. I was on WIC, which is called Women, Infants, Children. And, basically they give you, like, vouchers for, or back then they gave me printed off vouchers, every month for things like milk, juice, cereal, cheese, peanut butter, I think, and fruit, and fresh fruit and veg and stuff like that. And one of the types of juices we could get were these metal tins that were like a liter, I think about a liter of fruit juice. And one of the juices that I would always get was cherry. I absolutely loved it. Shaz, good things is less sugar and dark chocolate, so you can have it, yeah. Mouse nuts, believe it or not, milk is classed in the same league as diesel and petrol because of how short it'll shelf life it. Wow, seriously? Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. I mean, you would know this. You definitely would know this, Numbnuts, because, you know, you work with the coups and all that. Ewoki, proper milk powder. A lot of the Bransley days are loaded more with vegetable fat than dehydrated milk. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Shaz, you only drink low-fat and sugar almond milk because you're lactose intolerant. And Ewoki is a footnote, just what you've noticed these days from label reading on the side of the world. Yep. Mouse nuts, hauliers need ADR certificates to haul milk, same as fuel. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. Opting, hi. How you doing? Glad to see ya. Right, we need to get this last work session out. So, timer, 20 minutes. Let's go, and I will catch up with you all at the end of the end of the thing. We're very chatty today. I'm not complaining. I love it. But yes, let's get to work. Let's get some work done. Or else we're just gonna chat for the next, 3 hours.
I'm jealous of your left side neck tattoo, 'cause it means so much to you, and it won't ever remove. I'm jealous of your day one cousins too, 'cause they knew you from the womb, and know all that you've been through. I'm jealous of the way the sun gets to shine on you. I'm jealous of the way the moon spends its nights, watching you snooze even in your sleep. You're so fine. Please tell me, babe, is it a crime? Can I just get all of your time? I'm selfish 'cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wind kiss your face. All mine. No, don't let nothing take my place. Supposed to be all mine. From the car you drive to the street you ride. I'm jealous. I'm selfish. All mine.
Chinosa, Lansif Zarde, Spadim Avalo, Nisa Fala.
Sul Sul. Or a zap. Huh? Huh? Nip 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 nip. Yabosa? Ha! Yibs. Pomedy. Tashamoo. Huh? Huh? Kelna. Swoboda. Spino? Ja, Fruz. Dubkito.
Swing K. Sarif. Orb.
Weaver.
Ah.
Dreffen Abo.
Yupa.
Bermuda Fenoy.
Noom. Shumcha. Forf. Noom.
Stumpsy, Tisa Web Galarga.
Lunch.
Froben Havoy, Sawada Nuloy, Kenda Sumf, Narbo.
Sul. Utayape, huh? Ooh. Rar, rar, rar. Ah, bit of wicks. Or a zap. Huh? Huh? Nip, 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 nip. Fenoy. Utayape, huh? Ooh. Rar, rar, rar. Muschelmusik. Strummy Trieben.
Nisa. Kribik Raku. Yalmish. So.
Oh, Chocha. Yep.
Oh, Heribonia Sook.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wadida.
Genuik Saflan, Sabe,
No.
Domodan. Wef Wemp, Benu Siblurf, Koba.
Me
Yib Sequinaria. Kissipe. Knife.
Gash.
Oh.
Lads? Tabi Funo. Huh.
Pushar Probaradawi. Afana Dalopa. Ah! Vo Pashna? Nukoi. Imthong the Seraphi. Kalu Pizoi Brabani. Biru Skansis. Stumsy Tura.
Geshla. Yiftame. Yiftame.
Snibara Watanini.
Oh, Quapo.
Karenzi.
New beam.
Bit of Wix. Tashamoo. Ah. Huh? Oh! Mark up like him. Ah. Oh. Ah. Noom. Ah, Fibna. Fibna. Ah. Oh. Ah. Noom. Ah. Oh. Beaveroo. Rolshba. Anjib. Waksu.
Huh. Proud.
Ooh, Shiva Fleb. Oh, 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 Sepna. Oh.
Huh. Huh. Noom noom. Huh. Huh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Grubel.
Uh-huh.
Zarkini. Ah.
Oh, Ishkawangi. Wunif,
Huh?
Rapani, Lahoin, Wabe Habinka, Wabarani, Veniki Vambos.
What? Oh.
Rob. Quibim.
And Zerpa Bahili. Karanizi. Unkim Panipa Spoid. Finahib. Spubani. Parfase Hoivoy. Ugh. Tenabib. Meepew. Aquimba. Yibs. Elk Troy. Thibbit.
All right, my friends, we have finished our third focus session for this morning. Let's go through our Sims lives here and find out what's going on. Okay, so Cody did not get the endurance challenge climb, but he's still alive, so that's good. Mira is ascended to become a rank 2 fairy. And I can choose more fairy abilities, so let's see. What should we choose? Let's do the cure apply ailment. That's a good one to start off with. The warm force gain sounds good. The manifest seed, sure, why not? And let's do the benevolent, malicious absorber, or let's do the benevolent absorber, mainly because I can't pronounce it. There we go. Okay. We do have a few broken things around the house. Let's first off look through everyone's inventories, make sure that there's nothing that shouldn't be there. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that one because we already have one of those. Whoops, wrong one. Shaz has made a paper mache cactus that is normal quality, so unfortunately that gets sold. We only put excellent quality stuff in the museum, or perfect quality stuff in the museum. Let's see. Let's check in here. Shaz can repair that. Is there anything else that's broken? Nope, nope. The oven is working. Computers are all working. Let's check out the bathroom and the toilet. Yep, everything in there is fine. Outside, the radio is working. Everything is looking good. Jeeves, you can't pronounce malicious. No, I can pronounce malicious. I have problems pronouncing benevolent. Benevolent. That's the word. Benevolent. There we are. It's not as bad as the synonym. It's not as bad as that one. Ewoki, gosh darn it. Numnut, same as Tyrion Lannister. Lol, he struggled. There are some words that I cannot pronounce. Okay. Alright, let's see. We'll have Muir get the mail. Actually, hold up. We'll have Mir pay the bills. And get the mail. Ooh, one of our cow plants has grown. I'm gonna let Cody repair the arcade machine. It's so cool that look at it, it's all grown up. Aw, so cute. Anyway, it's fine. Let's check the paintings. Whose painting is this? Ah, it's Shaz's. Shaz, you can resume that, please. Ooh, we've got a new masterpiece. What about this one? That's excellent, and that's excellent. All right. Muir, please sell that to a collector. Rob, please sell that to a collector. Move this into here. And there we go. Perfect. Brand new masterpiece. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Freaking love it. Frame canvas. There we go. It's another Dumbale art. The Dumbale artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I haven't seen one that I haven't liked so far. Jeebs, benevolent benefactor. Yes. Yes. One of those words. Mouse nuts. Here I am more English than you are, and I struggle. Words, numbnuts. We don't, I just, no. I don't do words. Also, why are y'all painting? Stop it. Please sell that to a collector. I mean, I know I told her to paint, but okay, actually, you know what? Fine. Cody, can you sell that to a collector, please? Thank you. Optine is having a midlife crisis. Are you, Optine? Are you having a midlife crisis? We'll sell that out of Cody's. Okay, everything is fine now. Everything's working. It's all good. Jeep shenanigans. Opting accurate. Accurate that you're having a midlife crisis. Yep. My version of midlife crisis is I just buy like 100 Lego kits. You know, that is my version of having a midlife crisis. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. All right, then, my friends, let's save the game. And thank you all so much for being here. We have, of course, gone over a little bit, but that's okay. We will be back here at 2 p.m. UK time, which is approximately an hour and 45 minutes from now. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Please stay hydrated. Go get yourself something to eat, and then come back here in 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'll see you then. Bye. And yes, Opting, Augie's photos over on the Discord's awesome. If y'all haven't seen Augie's photos of his weekend, go over to the Discord and go check it out. It'll give you something to do while you're waiting for the next live stream, right? Anyway,